Alright, I've kind of been up thinking for the past like 2.5 hours for no reason, literally. So I know I'm not really anybody to be able to speak on. At least I feel like I don't deserve the right to be able to speak on it, really. Just myself, how I hold myself. At least I have been holding myself. Like, I haven't really done much with my life the past like 23 years. And it's like the past year I've done more than I have my entire life. And that's just with like my health and working, not calling off and things like that. And I say that because I want to talk about like morals. I feel like everyone's morals has kind of gone out the door. At least when it comes to social media and things of that sort, you see it less and less because that's becoming the more popular thing right now is, speaking on people's morals or speaking on, you know, ethics and things of that sort. Like, it's kind of difficult right now. That's why people that tell the truth and are straightforward with themselves are so popular because it's, very rare out there and not many people do that. So people find that very, you know, trustworthy and forthcoming, and that's what they're kind of looking for right now, especially in this kind of society. And it's like people's moral people are very morally ambiguous right now. No one really has a moral compass, or at least if they do, they don't know where that line is. Because I feel like that's really important to do is kind of know where your what your morals are and where you stand, and not changing on that and your beliefs. And for me, it's been really difficult the past like year, especially thinking about religion a lot the past like couple days, to be honest. And it's like there's so much there's so much to do, and there's so much I want to do, and there's so much I have done that's just like, you know, if I were to continue down the path that I was going before, I don't think I would at all be the same person I am now. And I definitely wouldn't be here. And being able to find my morals and being able to find my beliefs that I'm still looking for and that I'm still striving to, solidify and kind of get a full grasp on, you know, is very important. And not many people do that, you know. A lot of people are very loose with their morals and kind of just go with the wind, which has become a very common saying, you know. Oh, I'm just living, or I'm just going, or that's what life is, or I'm just going with the flow. And people use that a lot to kind of just justify the the bull that they're putting out into the world. And it's kind of saddening. Like, I honestly haven't been wanting to be online at all, and it's just like really difficult to see everything that's been going on, obviously, and not speaking up about it has kind of been difficult too. And I know I'm not really anybody that's anybody, and I want to be, but I also know I'm not gonna be, and that's all right. But it's also not all right because I definitely want to get it out there that like people's morals are really just gone, and that's kind of really sad to see. And it's honestly been making me question if I even want kids anymore, because I'm like, if I do have kids, it's either I'm having a shitload and I'm teaching them all the right way, or I'm having none because I'm not bringing them into this world with all this, and it seems like nobody's changing and it's just getting worse. And the only way to fight back is with power, and all the power is just in the wrong places, being able to justify the ring, being able to justify the means to the right. Is that what it's called? I forgot how it goes, but some of the things, it's pretty difficult to justify letting slide, especially when it comes to lying and things like that, and basically, what is it called? Not defaming. Basically lying on someone's life, I guess you can say. I don't forget what it's called. Defaming, I guess you can say. Like defaming somebody. It's become very common with like people rage baiting and things like that, and just saying like the most wild shit, and just no one being held accountable anymore. It's kind of crazy. And like I said, I haven't really done shit with my life the past 23 years. I know I've definitely lied and done shit in my past, and I'm barely starting to find out who I am really. I spent the past year just really trying to figure out who I am, being alone, and just really thinking about everything, and really trying to figure everything out. And I feel like not many people do that anymore. People are just like, oh, but I am who I am, that's kind of who I am. I'm a piece of shit. And like, they're just okay with that. And it's like, fuck. There's no shame anymore. It's kind of ridiculous. I hope one day I could be able to put this out there and really be able to put it out so more people could see. And that's kind of, I want to put more effort into it, definitely this year. It's what I want to be more committed to, is just trying to help people find a moral compass and be more straightforward, and kind of just live their best life without being a complete piece of shit. Like, you don't have to do social media. I'd be completely fine with just working and being able to get my word out there. If there's a way to do that, I want to figure that out. But in the meantime, I gotta keep the bills. I gotta keep paying the bills somehow. But yeah, hopefully we could get out there one day.